Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. My name is Vanessa. This is Nessa CX Beauty, and today we're going to be reviewing the brand new Hipdot times Addams Family collection. This is the component right here. This collection actually comes out today, the day that I am uploading this video, and it is limited edition. I will say that Hipdot did send me the collector's box. So this is the collector's box right here. It is black, it has red lining, and it retails for $58. But everything is also sold in different components. So we do have the Spells and Hexes eyeshadow palette, which you can buy by itself. It's in a little cardboard component. It's a little thick for my taste, but it features 8 shades and retails for $24. And then we do have the Lipstick Trio that also retails for $24. I'm not sure if these will be available single because they only have the price for all 3 together, but this collection features Cleopatra, which is a ox blood kind of red. My Happy Color, which is a black lipstick right here. And lastly, there is the Graves shade, which is a gray shade. Super exciting, very within the time. It is spooky season and I am living for the component. I'm living for the shades, and we're gonna swatch these out, use them on the face, and then go into our final thoughts. So if you're interested in seeing my review on this collection, just continue watching. So starting off with the swatches, we're gonna head into Ashes, Bones, Sounds, Ghoul, Cauldron, Moon, Talking to the Moon, Cara Mia. I don't even know if that's how you say it because I read it and I automatically thought that it was written in Spanish. So sorry. And then last but not least, Beloved. And this is the entire color story swatched out. I think it looks very promising. The one thing I will say is that Ashes did not swatch too well, but the black, which is Cauldron, did very much so. So I think this was purposeful, but these shimmers look beautiful. And now we're just gonna get on to the eye demo. So for my first eye, I went into Beloved with my Morphe M513. I packed the shade all over my crease and then I blended it outwards and upwards towards my eyebrow. I definitely underestimated the shade. I thought it wasn't going to be as pigmented as it was, so definitely do not go in with a heavy hand. And then for my second eye, I did head into the shade Ashes with my Morphe JS9 brush, and I did the exact same thing. This is actually the shade that swatched the least well, but it's hella pigmented. Go in lightly and then build this shade up. Learn from my mistakes. Alright, so now with a different M513, I'm going into the shade Seance and just building this on the outer V of the first eye to add some depth. And then on my other eye, I'm gonna head into the shade Cauldron with my Morphe JS6 brush and do the same exact thing. Both of these were also very pigmented and blended out very nicely. And now I'm just gonna cut one of my creases on camera and do the second one off using my Olimar packing brush and P. Louise eye base in the shade Rumor 02. And now for the shimmers. I'm gonna head into the shade Ghoul with my Anastasia Beverly Hills packing brush that comes with all of their palettes, and just pack this all over my first eye, the whole entire eyelid. This one was a beautiful taupey kind of purple shade, very nice, but this one Moon for my other eye. I packed this halfway through and this one was just so iridescent. It just like blew me away. But then I started using Bones, and Bones was even more iridescent than Moon. So these two shimmers blew me away more than Ghoul. But this is how we are looking. I'm gonna go finish up the rest of my face and then we're gonna head into the lip swatches. We are back and this is how the eyes are looking. I am a huge fan of how the eyes are looking. I did put the shade Bones on the inner corner, and y'all, let me be real, that is probably my favorite eyeshadow in this palette. Oh no, I got mascara on my under eye, fudge. But I did sweep Caramia, which is the blood red, on the bottom of both of my eyes just to have some cohesiveness in the look. But now we're just gonna try out the 3 lip shades. So I'm gonna put my lips through it. And we are gonna start off with the shade Graves, which is the gray lippy. So this is how the shade Graves looks on my lips. She complements this eye very, very well. And this lipstick actually reminds me of the shade Punked from the Smashbox lipsticks. And very beautiful, very comfortable. We're gonna move on to the next lippy though, because we got 3 to swatch. And between lips, I am gonna foundation up my lips just to get rid of the other shade permanently. Now I look dead. But next up, we're gonna get into my happy color, which is black. And y'all, this is how my happy color looks on my lips. I think this shade can go for either of these looks. It is a very beautiful black. However, I would like to see how it lasts throughout the day, because my experience with black lipstick throughout the day has not been the best in the past. But this looks pretty stunning. And now we're gonna go on to the actual lipstick that I'm super excited for, because I feel like I can wear this every day in the fall. It's the Cleopatra red shade. It's supposed to be like an ox blood red. So I'm excited for that one. But I will say that the 2 so far have been super opaque. Leave a like on this video for me putting my lips through this predicament right now. So now we're gonna head in with Cleopatra. Alright y'all, so that is how Cleopatra is looking on my eyes. I definitely think this also complements both eyes very, very well. This one did not disappoint, and it is the one that I'm gonna keep on for my thumbnail photo. But yeah, this collection actually surprised me a bit, because from the swatches I felt like the mattes would have to be built up, but as y'all can tell from the video, straight opacity, do not go in with a heavy hand. I learned the hard way. It is very easy to work with though. I'm not gonna lie, I did not have to redo my eyes, thankfully, and I was able to blend everything out. But yeah, don't go in with a heavy hand, go in light-handed and build it up. Learn from my mistakes. But yes, my favorite shade in this palette has to be the shade Bones. It is the true white shimmer. Ugh, it is so metallic, so gorgeous and beautiful. A very close second is definitely Moon, which is the silver. And I definitely think that Hipdot never disappoints with their silver shades. Like the silver from the Kesha eyeshadow palette is still one of my favorite silvers of all time. These two shades are definitely my favorite shimmers in the palette. As for mattes, I think that my favorite shade has to be Beloved. She definitely did not disappoint on the eye today. She swatches out worse than she performs on the eye, so do take note of that. But y'all, I feel like I would have purchased this collection even if it wasn't sent to me. I didn't know that it would be sent to me, so like I'm super grateful for Hipdot for sending it to me. But I would love to pick up the palette, and if I could pick up a lipstick, it would be Cleopatra, but I know that this is a trio, so I'm not sure if Hipdot will be selling them separately, but I highly recommend Cleopatra. The other two shades looked very nice, but they're just not practical throughout the day. But they are within the theme of spooky season. So if you are looking for a gray and you are looking for a black, those two were very comfortable, very opaque. I just don't know how they wear throughout the day. But yeah, the whole collection together is $58. The trio by itself is $24. And then the palette by itself is $24. So just take what you will with that information. But I am super, super happy with this collection thus far. And that is all I have for y'all today. Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.